Hi everyone, welcome to a new episode. I would love to start by saying a warm welcome to those who have recently subscribed. Thank you so much for joining us. I definitely know that one of those new subscribers is a lady called Sue, and I used to teach with her back a few years ago. So thanks so much. Really glad that our paths have crossed, Sue. But also, of course, welcome to all those who have joined us, known or unknown. Now, if you have been watching the channel at all, you'll know that we are in the middle of a refurbishment project, and I thought it would be a good time now to show you where we've got to and what we're in the middle of doing. And so I thought I'd start on the first floor. And for those who may not know, this is a 3-bed mid-terrace property over 3 floors: ground floor, first floor, second floor, and we are on the first floor, and this is the back bedroom. And the plaster has been now and seen the state of the existing plaster, and we have decided what we can keep and what we can get rid of. And so here is one of the walls that we decided all the plaster needs to go, and so I have hacked it off, and also I have removed the plaster that has been taken off. That's all gone. It gives you an insight into the quality of the brickwork. So there we are, plaster has gone. The only difference has happened as I walk through to the other bedroom on this floor. The only difference that's happened upstairs is the plaster that had been hacked off has now gone too. So this now brings me on to the front bedroom, and as you can see, the window wall, this front window wall, the plaster was also really poor, and so we decided that this had to come off completely, and I'm in the process of just finishing that little job, and most of the plaster that has been taken off has also been removed. To our left is the bathroom. No significant changes at all to report there. Most of the difference has happened downstairs, so I'll wander down and show you what that looks like. And on the way, you can see here are the first flight of stairs, and lots of the plaster has been removed. A little bit more to do here. But as I wander down, you'll probably begin to see that most of the changes have actually happened on the ground floor. And as I tend to like to do, I'll pan around to the left to the room that was and will be the kitchen. And hoping that you've perhaps caught up with some of the previous videos, what we have done now is we have completely removed this ground floor. The whole lot has come down, and we have dug down 300 mil, and this is now ready to receive the hardcore, essentially road stone, which will be arriving tomorrow. It's been a big job, and I am glad that this room at least is finished. I'll take you back into the front living room in a second, but while I'm here, I'll also show you that there's a bit of a change happened here in this, what's going to be a utility space, and we're going to keep the downstairs toilet and wash hand basin. You might just see here the wood here. This is where the old stud wall was, and it's where the new one's going to be too. If you may not know, we're going to have a utility space here that's going to accommodate 2 600 mil units with a worktop and tiling above. We're going to also sort out the ceiling and the lighting. They're all going to be changed. The window is going to remain as is. So is the existing UPVC door. But all the pipe work, this higgledy-piggledy pipe work, is going to be rerouted and made much tidier. So then back into the kitchen. By the way, I might also remember that in the previous episode with the update, the kitchen sink and the kitchen units were here, and now they have also been dismantled and they are ready to be removed. So let's now take you into the front living room. Again, all the concrete now has gone, and we are starting to remove the earth and the sand that was just like the kitchen a few days ago. All this is going to go. This week we have got the Southern Power, the electricity board. They're going to come and fit a PME onto the electrical circuit, protective multiple earthing, and that's happening in a couple of days' time. So I can hear you saying, well, if you've doubled that floor out, what's happened to that, Josh? Where's it gone? Great question. Great answer. And here it is. Just to give you some perspective. There we are, that's all been dug out. And tomorrow we have 4 tons of roadstone arriving. That'll be unloaded. And then once that's done, that pile of earth will be taken away and it will be grab 1 of 2. So I just thought I'd end this episode with a couple of other points. I always say to people, in property things will go wrong. It's not a case of if, it's when. And I like to, give you an example of that. Case in point, we recently, today in fact, I called our electrician and said, we are ready for you to come and start your first fix. If you start top down, and just let us know. And he said, well, got some bad news. I've just got back from holiday. I'm in the car now driving somewhere, and I've had a call from the wife, and she has said someone that we were on holiday with has tested positive for COVID. I now have to isolate for 10 days. I'm going to be with you somewhere in the region of 3 weeks from now. So not a problem. Take care of yourself, make sure you're well. Put the phone down, pick up the phone to the plasterer. Hi, Sam. The electrician's going to be delayed, so you're going to be delayed. We're going to need you to start in perhaps 4 weeks. How does that work with you? And so forth. So, can't be helped, of course. And here's the thing, it doesn't matter what your best laid plans are. Everyone's understands that the property it is and what the specification is for their work. Things will go wrong. So it's always wise to have a contingency, not only a financial one, but also from a perspective of time, particularly if you're borrowing money from individuals to pay for refurbs and things. Always have a contingency. Right, but that's it for this one. I really hope you've enjoyed and you like where we got to so far. Stay tuned. One final thing before I jump off. We have started recording our mini-series, which is going to explain why property investing works from a mathematical point of view. Super excited, genuinely super excited to be recording them. We hope to share those with you in due course. So keep your eyes peeled and stay tuned. Apart from that, that's it for me for this one. Look forward to seeing you in the next one.